Hello kids, my pretties. I have an offer for you that you cannot refuse. I'm just kidding, of course you can refuse it. But let's get on with the offer. So the New Year's is coming up. It's only a little over a month from now. When it comes to wellness, fitness, hitting the gym, all that kind of thing, a lot of people will wait to get started till after New Year's. It might be part of a big overall New Year's resolution. And a lot of people don't see it through a couple weeks later. Most people are off. A month later, just about everyone is off. An arbitrary date on the calendar isn't a very good primary motivator. Something intrinsic from deep inside is the best primary motivator for whatever that's going to look like, but whatever that rationale, generally something innate craving, a desire from deep inside, and then it doesn't matter the date on the calendar. And some people are actually motivated by doing something ahead of like what the average person is going to do. In this example, this context, the average person will wait till after New Year's. And there's some people that want to get ahead of that and go into the new year already strong, maybe show up at the holiday Christmas parties and New Year's parties already looking better in a great place, because for a lot of people, the payoff is going to be the compliments of maybe people you haven't seen in a while that say, oh, you look great. What have you been doing? So that's a factor as well. Whatever motivates. So if this taps into some of you, freaking awesome. All right, so I've been with the company now for over 14 years, since August of 2007. The company name is Beachbody. And so when I started with that, I was completely out of shape, totally changed my health, and changed a few other things too, but this video will be health related. After the end of this video, when it's posted, I'm going to put in the first comment a link to the entire product catalog. You can also message me too if you want to, but since I've been doing it for 14 years, I feel like I'm very familiar with the entire catalog, or most of it, if not all of it. But the reason that's relevant is because when you click that link and you look at everything, it can be really overwhelming. But if you want to share with me what your goals are, what your modifications are, if you're dealing with something, just whatever is relevant, share that with me. You can private message me or comment here. It doesn't matter, whatever you are comfortable with. And I can tell you a couple different things you might want to look at that might really speak to you. Now, you don't need any of this stuff really to get healthy. You don't. You can go elsewhere. You can do it on your own. You don't have to spend any money. But for a lot of people, it actually helps a lot to spend money on a product or a program where all the guesswork is done for you so that you can just follow along. There's convenience to it. There's leverage of experts that really know what they're doing, that put all that stuff together, that's been in the industry for a really long time. I use it to this day. 14 years later, I still use that stuff, and it works really well for me. So you can look at it and see if it works for you too. And also, some people need accountability. If you pick up a program and you want to have an accountability thing set up with me, cool. Or if you pick up a program and you want to be left alone, that's cool too, whatever you want. So I'll put that in the comments in the first comment. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, they've got certain things on special discounts, sales, and let me share something with you. With these companies, there's always a sale going on, and they use that to create this sense of urgency. Sometimes it's a real sense of urgency, but a lot of times, in my opinion, it's kind of a false sense of urgency. But if you see something you want that's on sale, I really don't think it's going to be like a driving primary motivating factor for someone to pick something up any more than an arbitrary date on the calendar. It just has to be an intrinsic desire. The time is right for you, something flipped over in your brain, whatever it is. That's usually the thing that determines if someone's going to see something through or if they're not. If someone's motivated by an arbitrary date on the calendar, like January 2nd, or a discounted whatever, who knows? But if the thing you want happens to be discounted or on sale at the time that you want it, when you want it, for those right reasons, I see that as just a bonus, like icing on an already paid for a cake, or whatever analogy that you want to use. Two, when you click that link and you look at the catalog, there's two things that before I get to the two things, if you purchase from me, I earn a commission, just so you know, because it's a special link that has my referral code into it. So if you buy from that special link that has my referral code, I earn a commission, and I thank you in advance. Okay, so there's two things I definitely recommend looking at. One of them is our Shakeology product. It's a meal shake. You can replace one meal a day with it or use it as a supplement. I do both depending on what I've got going on in any given day, but one way or another, I've been drinking it every day since that particular product came out in 2009. So that's been, gosh, do the math, that's about a dozen years already. Time flies, man. Time really flies. And then the home fitness programs I've been doing since I've been in it over 14 years ago. Time really does fly. But anyway, the Shakeology for sure, like no matter what program you decide to do, Shakeology because it's nutrition. And also Beachbody on Demand. Beachbody on Demand is really a cool product, in my opinion, that I also subscribe to, because you get access to all the different programs and they stream it to you to your electronic device, your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever you got. So that's really super convenient, and you don't have to wait for the postal service to deliver your product. The obviously nutritional stuff you have to, because that's not digital. That's actually a tangible thing that goes to you, and it comes in powder form. In fact, should have had a bag out here for you to look at. So let me go to my kitchen real quick. I'll show you what it looks like. There's a bunch of different flavors. It comes in powder form. I have one or two of these, typically two of these every day. So here's the one that I do. This is the plant-based chocolate. I affectionately refer to it as a chocolate orgasm. Chocolate O. I have 2 chocolate O's a day. Who doesn't want that? Anyway, and it's loaded with nutritional benefits. You can do all the research on it that you would like. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to... Okay, plug it back. I'm happy to help with that. So that's all I wanted to pop in on here and say. It's a sales pitch. I'll put the link to the entire catalog in the comment once this video posts. And if something in there speaks to you and you want to make that investment in your health, I earn a commission. I definitely appreciate that. And I'd also appreciate hearing your story, your testimonial, how things change for you. And it all comes with a 30-day, 100% buyback, money back guarantee as well. So that's pretty helpful. All right, that's all I've got for you. Maybe another music video coming soon. I got the guitar right there. My beautiful 7-string BC Rich Warlock. I love those guitars. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, indeed. Take care, everyone. Mwah.